Finally, we're on our way to Glendalough. 2 days of glamping. We booked it some time ago, but we had to cancel and rebook because of the situation, the COVID-19. And quite surprisingly, Kildare is not so far from Glendalough. We arrived at the glamping site and we were very surprised. The pods, the outlay, the scenery, how quiet it was, how neat it was. Booked into our pods, gives you that warm, woody feeling. There's a double bed, towels, a fan in each room, which I love, a kettle, and then just the view, unbelievable. It's also very surprising how close we are to the village. There's a breakfast place, there's a hotel, quite a bit to do within walking distance. And then also how close we are to the lakes, also within walking distance. Whenever I go away, I do a video, and in this case I wasn't going to do a video, but I had to share the experience, and well, I did a video anyway. The scenery, the surrounding areas, so peaceful. There's surprisingly a lot to do. There's a 40-minute walk to the top of the mountain and we have a beautiful view over the lakes. There's a 5.8 kilometer walk to the mines. You go past the lakes, and there's a waterfall. I've visited Glendalough quite a few times, and it's the first time I went up to the lead mines. That was a first. Really enjoyed that. Just around the corner, up the road, we went and visited the waterfalls. More waterfalls. We went to the Sally Gap and the Wicklow Gap, and at the Wicklow Gap there's more mines to visit. Back at the glamping site, I've never in my life seen such clean facilities. The kitchen facilities, a stainless steel industrial kitchen, well organized. Every pot has their space in the fridge, and we have our own locker under the counter where you have your cutlery, cups and so on and so on. The first morning we had breakfast in the kitchen. Excellent. Everybody has their own table to sit down. And then the second breakfast we went down to the village and had a fairly good breakfast. Not as good as the one in the kitchen. The thing that struck me is just the unbelievable scenery around. In the glamping site, if you're lucky, there's deer around to see early in the morning. And then, of course, the highlight, ons kon braai. We could do a barbecue. We did it both nights. You go out camping and you don't braai, then something's wrong. A nice stainless steel braai that could swivel depending on the wind, but we didn't. There wasn't any wind. And then the extra facility on the opposite side of the glamping site. Toilets, you could sit, have a picnic under roof if it was raining. We didn't have any rain. And just everything so well organized and clean. So I'll definitely come back and do glamping again. Absolutely enjoyed it. I'm going to do a slideshow just with all the highlights. Remember, I hardly did any filming or any photos, so maybe that was a mistake. I regret it now, and yeah, what an experience. I will definitely come back and do that again.